We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. Jordan Yamamoto, the right-hander from the Aloha State, gets the call on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Grounded to short, reined in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Stepping up now, Phil Gosselin. He drove in 1 of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just off the inside corner. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Marte. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
Ball, that's it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Fouled away. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Phillies down in order. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization They're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
So digging in now, John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Now here it comes.
Birdie.
This one's down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Rojas. His career line against Wheeler. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
1-1 the count. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Birdie aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Here's Starling Marte as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
Stepping up to the plate, Jesus Aguilar, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Wheeler pauses. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0.
Nope. 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Two and one. Here it is.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
2 out here and a runner at second. To short. And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
It's out. It's 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That is fifth. The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. First offering on its way. And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and a strike. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
A runner at second, nobody out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Alec Bohm will be next. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Into the box, Alec Bohm, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
A line shot to third base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
That is seven. The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Reese Hoskins. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Birdie calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Has a look, now the pitch. This is in the air to left field. Dickerson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Now here's the pitch.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
This is line to left. McCutchen has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball looked at for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler.
Oh, that's good.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Standing in, Harold Ramirez. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Popped high in the air. Boom has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box now, Adam Hazley, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Adam Hazley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
Ah. 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Phil Gosselin. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, every once in a while, the speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. One and two.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Nope.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Still even at 2 and 2. Full count now, 3 and 2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
In now, JT Realmuto. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2.
2-2 now.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. One and two now. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Stepping in, John Birdie. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Birdie has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. So now to the plate, Alec Bohm,
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field.
And that's in there, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 2 and the Marlins nothing. Ready now, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Liner towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Here's the first pitch to him. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 2-0. Now in the box, Adam Hazley. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Adam Hazley.
And the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And the pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A bouncer up the middle. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the second baseman, Phil Gosselin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Ramirez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in, Garrett Cooper. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
So striding in, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Harold Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
He loses him on ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch coming, here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. One left for Miami. They're still down. It's 2-0. Richard Blyer will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 35, Richard Blyer.
New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Blyer benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters. And when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Marte going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a look at ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home. And he pops him up back behind second base. Rojas has got it, and the first out is recorded.
The batter, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Digging in and looking for more, Alec Bohm. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way.
Ball. Count 1-0. Too high. Ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now the 2-0.
Hey.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hit softly down the line at first. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Rhys Hoskins waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's a pop-up now. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. And right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 4 and the Marlins nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. Looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back, second baseman, John Birdie.
Ready for another shot now, John Birdie. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Digging in now, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Wheeler sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're down 4-0. Sixto Sanchez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 73, Sixto Sanchez.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 22, Andrew.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1.
One and one to Andrew McCutchen. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Fouled off. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Now here's the pitch. Adam Hazley is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he popped him up. Here comes Dickerson. It's in there, though, a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
At the plate, Gene Segura, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Dickerson going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Phil Gosselin will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Phillies on top, 4-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Starling Marte. First offering on its way.
Hey. Ball 1, no strike.
1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batter, the designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way is pitch number 75.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Three and 1. Garrett Cooper will be next. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Three and 2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
The 3-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Wheeler into his motion. Here's the 1-0. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 2 out, nobody on. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there. And there goes the no-hitter. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter. Once you get into the 7th, and it's hard not to look past getting through that last out, but D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question. You can't deny that. But this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager turns it over to the bullpen or allows this guy to finish it on his own.
Now the 1-0. Count is 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Stepping in now, Harold Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Now the 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's Wheeler on 1-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Second and third, 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Phil Gosselin. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Ramirez has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. One out, nobody on. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And there's out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready once again, JT Realmuto, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! JT Realmuto with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him as they extend the lead to 5-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
To the plate now, Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
I got 2-1 to count.
2-1 to count. Here it comes. 2-2 the count.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it, and the inning is over. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Home half of the eighth coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins nothing. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In there, no balls and a strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The next 1-2 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's another 1-2. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. And that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Now to the plate, Brian Anderson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball one.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Digging in once again, John Birdie. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runners on first with one down. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, it's funny, the first two strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With two strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now, and that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. So he was able to only get that first out in the eighth, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Victor Arano takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
Victor Arano.
Miguel Rojas will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the belt, the pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Arano, the native of Mexico. He's in his fourth season as a major league player. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Ball three.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now that's popped up. Hoskins in foul ground, and no one will track it down. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High in the air out to center field. Hazley is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Starling.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. 2 down, runners at first and second. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in is the rookie third baseman, Alec Bohm. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. One and two now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
At the plate now, Rhys Hoskins, as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew McCutcheon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Lays off, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. McCutcheon moves well on his way to second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Standing in now, Adam Hazley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He pops him up toward the left side as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Settling in now, Jesus Aguilar. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch on its way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Inside ball.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Really strong outing, Matty V. Into the 8th inning without allowing a run, in line for the win, and he certainly deserves a good fate in this one. Hard to imagine he could pitch any better innings 1 through 8 than he did in this one.
Garrett Cooper is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
In now, Corey Dickerson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Into the box, Harold Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
2 out with the man at first. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Miami down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Phils led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Zach Wheeler gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Marlins, no runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.